Dude, I am so tired right now. I was already tired when I got to the mic, but 42 comics later, holy shit. Everybody was so fucked up, man. It's like the entire time that I do these mics, it's like people are getting high, rolling up, and I'm not just talking 1 or 2 blunts. I'm talking like the entire time they're rolling, and they just keep rolling. That's funny though. That's totally me. That's why it pains me that like people who they think that they're comedians. They think that, I mean, I'm not saying they're not funny or entertaining or anything, but I feel like only an actual comedian could sit through 42 comics and not pass out. They don't get that experience. You know, like these kids that just go online and they think they do comedy. Man, y'all will never know. It's just like, I'm sure it's the same with musicians that perform at these open mic nights. They had to do that first before they made it. They had to sit through a lot of you know, songwriters nights and shit, you know, with really, really terrible songwriters. So it's like there's definitely a bond with like musicians and comedians, like, you know, any kind of art that you do, like actual art, because there are definitely people that they just want to be famous and they just want to make money, or they want to get laid, you know, they want free drugs. There's all those reasons for doing it, but then there's people that do it because they really appreciate the craft, or like they actually enjoy it. There's something about it that they can relate to. But yeah, man, I was annoyed though. That's the thing. I get annoyed when they laugh at me for no reason. Like, I don't do anything funny and they're just laughing at it. I'm like, are they retarded? Like, no, you're just funny. Like, your existence is funny. You're just weird. You're a fucking freak. If I'm acting like I'm stoned, it's because I'm tired, okay? I am so tired. Yeah, I met somebody who's like a recovering addict, which is cool. I'm glad that there are like recovering addicts and alcoholics that are coming to bars and like hanging out. That gives me hope. It really gives me hope. Because a lot of times people think, oh, I don't do this anymore, so that means I can't hang out with those people. And it's the same kind of mentality that a lot of these like so-called Christians have, where they feel like, oh, I can't hang out with people that engage in a lifestyle I don't agree with. Now, I'll admit that a part of me is conflicted about that, because, you know, there are a bunch of passages in the Bible that tell us specifically not to even dine with these people. But I think, well, Jesus dined with the sinners, you know. He dined with the whores and the tax collectors and the drunks and the addicts, you know. So it's like, why not? I try to be the closest to Jesus as I possibly can, you know, and it's just not fair for me to judge people, especially when I was totally in that state of mind, you know, years and years ago, or maybe just months and months ago. This depends on what it was. It's a work in progress. I don't like to say progress, so I say work in success. But, you know, you got to just keep on going. And if you fall, you just got to pick yourself back up. I think people are so obsessed with perfection, and it's stupid, because like that's what the Savior's for, you know. Well, you should try, you should attempt that, but it's like, why did he die on a cross, you know? It's like that passage in Galatians, like, if righteousness were to come by the law, then Christ is dead in vain. It's like, why did he die on the cross? You got to be perfect. It really doesn't make any sense.